From now on, BAMations will always be a win. Nice job on the opening logo here. Making a different variant that's glitched out to fit more with this video in particular was very well executed. The fade in effect here looks pretty cool. It's different than just a usual fade, making it look more unique. There's a few things I want to point out in this shot. First, the cinematography and depth of field here does a good job establishing to the viewer that Afton is already kind of insane, having a knife in the back of his car here. Second, the animation work done here, as simple as it may be, looks great. From Afton's movements to smaller things like the air synthing having proper physics applied to it, it all looks great. And third, the lighting and especially the compositing work done here throughout the entire video is some of the best I've ever seen in this community. To save time, I'm just gonna give it like 10 wins, since its quality stays consistent throughout the whole video. Okay, this shot in particular really shows the quality and skill put into the compositing and editing alone. Especially with the glitching effects, the way the background looks, and the comic book dots that are slightly visible on Afton here. Good job! The tricks used here to make Afton's reflection in the mirror move on its own, while not too hard in theory to accomplish, are super well done here. Separating Afton from the background here and putting all of these effects in front and behind him does a great job from separating him from the real world and instead showing him in his drugged up state. It's made somewhat clear here that Afton is not exactly allowed to be at Junior's anymore. From context clues provided by the description, he's had a bad drinking problem for a while, and assumably from this interaction, they've cut him off and aren't allowing him to come back. A lot of the reference on the TV. There's actually a short from Angel, aka TGA Animations, that was posted on his second channel. Nice detail. Charlotte breaking out of the window here makes a lot of sense considering her situation. Afton was just banging on her door, and while this isn't directly stated in the video or in the description at all, the video's director, Spider-Man-y, has stated that Afton did commit a murder already, and Charlotte apparently knew about it, which adds a whole new layer as to why Afton kills her a few seconds later in the video. He wants her out of the picture so nobody finds out what he did. This is probably one of my personal favorite scenes in the video animation-wise. The animation is fast-paced, and the actual kill is quick and definitely gets a response. And the cold stare Afton gives at the end after stabbing Charlotte, yeesh. I like how this evil version of Afton, we'll call it, instead of being traditionally spline animated, is instead using stepped animation. It makes him stand out in comparison to everyone else in the scene. This is probably my favorite standalone shot in the whole video, animation-wise. The way it's animated just looks so goddamn amazing. Okay, these two shots alone deserve like 5 wins. The compositing and editing work done here is just chef's kiss. While this last bit doesn't really make that much sense story-wise, it does look really cool, and does give us a few things to look at. Mainly the metaphorical death of Afton's good side, and shows us a glimpse as to why Charlotte ran away when Afton came to Henry's house. Just gonna quickly give a win to everyone who worked on the video. It's kinda cool to see the video kinda repeat itself with the ending logo. Nice touch. Beware the broom. Need I say less? Overall, this video was great. While the storytelling did feel a bit confusing at points, it more than made up for it with great visual quality. The lighting and compositing being the biggest highlights in this video. Great job to the entire team at BAMations, can't wait to see what's next.